Hello and welcome to Metra AV Tech Tips Solutions. I'm Brent.
I'm Adam.
Welcome aboard. So, this week we talked about is hi-fi dead, and of course, it's not.
No, it's not.
So what are we talking about today, Adam?
Well, we're going to talk about one of the products that we feel is something that we have to offer to the hi-fi market. And so...
You mean the true audiophile market?
Yeah, exactly. And so at that point, we wanted to talk about our EHV-XLR. Or pardon me, the XLR series, because technically we actually have two of these. We have a 1 meter version and a 2 meter version.
So we do country and western.
Sure. Yeah, sure. So with that, we'll go ahead and talk about the piece itself, right?
Well, I'm going to hold the box up while you tell people a little bit.
Yes. Well, I gotta look at the back of it. No, I'm kidding.
Here.
So. Actually, I do kind of have to look at the back of it. So this piece here is actually really cool. This has technically 4 conductors inside of it. And Brent,
you asked me this question earlier.
Yes, I did. Yeah.
And why are there 4,
well,
Adam? Well, because you need 4. Now, a lot of guys do get away with 3, which is RX, TX, and ground, which is all about the signal.
Right.
There's a send, a return, and a ground for the signal. We have a 4th to actually protect the cable overall from outside noise coming into the cable.
Now that's a shielding. Now that shielding, of course, it's not attached on both ends for a reason.
Floated.
Yes, exactly. Now where is it ground? Where is it attached
Typically,
to?
when you look at applications, the way the cable's laid out, it is attached at the sending or source side. So you don't want to create a loop as you're going down to pick up noise and create an antenna for the noise.
Well, and because it's a cage, so to speak, it's capturing whatever noise could be happening.
Right, keep it from the cable.
Keep it away from the cable and keep it away from the amplifier at that point, correct?
Yes. Yeah. Now, the big advantage of XLRs is...
that it's a balanced system, right?
Which does what for you, Adam?
You tell me, Brent.
Lower noise floor, Adam.
Okay, yeah.
So if you were to take the same preamp and same amp, and you have legitimate XLR circuits built in, and not all the value-oriented products that have XLRs have legitimate balanced circuits. Sometimes they just have the XLR jack to make you feel, happy.
Yeah.
But if you do have legitimate balanced inputs versus an unbalanced or RCA input, if you were to compare them side by side, what you will notice is that on an XLR input, the noise floor or the background is lower.
Now, when we say noise floor, we're talking specifically about like that hissing noise.
Yes.
That's always there. No matter what, it's going to be there.
There's always connections.
Right.
And as soon as there's a connection, there's breathing.
Neat.
There's a background.
I'm going to open it up so
Please
we can take a look
because
at it.
I'm a klutz.
All right. So we'll go ahead and open it up here from this side here. Now, Brent, this also is, it has 24 karat gold-plated contact connectors.
Well, I'm digging the bag.
Yeah, right? The bag is pretty neat. I'll do a top-down shot here so you all can see that as well. So we've updated our packaging. We're really excited about this as well. Brent, let's actually show them a little bit closer on the packaging. So we've updated our packaging
now, this
with
is
this
the
one
newest
here.
package. So you may see the older black package still out in the field.
Yep.
Is the product change at all?
No, product is exactly the same. We've just updated the way that the packaging looks for it. So here on the back of it, of course, we've got a breakdown of the cable itself and all its special connections
Internal
and everything.
components.
And now we package it with this really nifty, I forget the name of this type of material.
It's ripstop, I can tell you that.
Yeah. So it's in this nice little bag here. You open it up, it gives you a nice little premium feel to it as well. And then, of course, here's the cable itself.
Now, this is my original XLR terminal design from the early 2000s.
Yes.
What we've done is bring it forward with this black chrome coating on it.
Yep.
But it is an excellent and, in my opinion, darn sexy terminal.
I like it a lot myself. Honestly, it's a pretty good. It's a really good connection. Not just pretty good. It's really good. I've used this in some of my installations before I started working here. And
at my house on my Parasound Halo system, it is all.
Yeah, definitely.
Obviously, because why wouldn't I?
Well, yeah, exactly. So. Really great. The update to the head shell is really nice. Go with the black chrome. It's got the woven cable cover on it as well to kind of make sure that it slides in and goes where it's supposed to go.
It takes care of it, and it looks nice.
Yeah,
it is sexy.
It gives it a nice look to it. So there's not a whole lot to explain with an XLR cable, except for the fact that it gives you
sound better.
It gives you much better sounding audio
now,
when you use
not
that.
just analog audio, because there are digital devices, AES ports, that are XLR. So if you have a digital device that utilizes an XLR, this is an excellent product to go with it, because it is a full 4-conductor cable.
Right, and that was actually something that I learned just before today's show, it's not just for analog. They make SPDIF.
AES SPDIF connections.
A SPDIF connection that uses
or
XLR.
DMX connections.
DMX, yes, DMX does use that as well. Now, some of the larger DMX systems get into like the 4 or the 5 or 4
right, but the
pin
vast
connections.
majority are still XLR standard 3-pin XLRs.
Right, yeah, exactly.
And the better quality cable, the better you can jump from point to point without loss and degradation of your DMX control.
Exactly. So, definitely reach out to your representatives, reach out to your distributors, find out availability and pricing on this product here. Again, this is the EHV-XLR, and then 1 or 2, depending on if it's a 1 or 2
And if you're doing real
meter.
hi-fi, you know, the Datasats, the Indie Audio Labs, the Acurus products, the Parasound products, the Marantz, the Macintosh, this is an excellent investment that will improve the overall sound quality of your system.
Yeah, exactly. So definitely check that out. But I think that's going to basically do it for us today.
Guys,
Brent?
have a great weekend. Yeah. I'm Brent.
I'm Adam.
What do we do on every job?
Reboot early.
Reboot often.
Don't cut your wires too short.
Turn off CEC.
Call tech support.
And
check all of your equipment before you're done.
And never do updates on Friday.
Don't do updates on Friday.
Have a great weekend.
All right, everybody. We'll see y'all next time.